Hello, this is Eric Krueger from StrataCom, and I'm going to show you how to set up this dashboard gadget. And what this does, it'll show queries in a grid by month, with the month on the left and the queries here. So we've got laptops and monitors and then a total. So you can have as many queries as you want in this grid. That's why the setup's a little special. So we've got laptops and monitors here, and then it's counting how many were deployed in each month. So the first thing we're going to do that you'll need to do is create a schema to hold this information. I just created one called Forge Dashboard Gadget Lookup, and then in that schema, I've created a asset queries and labels, so we can see this and the attributes in here. We need a query label field, an AQL query field, a dashboard gadget key, a dashboard gadget date field key, and a dashboard gadget grouping field. So we need all of these fields created, and then they will be referenced in our setup. So we can see here, these are all just different queries. So I've got my laptop query here, and you can see I've just got my AQL in there, and then I've got my monitors query here. So let's go into the setup of this gadget and we'll take a look at how this is configured. So the first thing that comes up is just the caption, and you can call that whatever you want. And then the second thing is what schema name are we looking at? So that's our asset queries and labels. So you can call that whatever you want. It's just referenced here. And then we're looking at a key. So this, if you set a bunch of these up, you're probably gonna have a bunch of different queries. So what I've done is I've put a dashboard gadget key field in, and then you just put the key in. So in this case, the key is just 2. So that can be anything, any text, any number, but it ties these two together. So when this thing goes and looks up the queries that it's going to run, it'll look them both up by 2, because we're looking for 2. So these are the only 2 with 2. So then when it does, it runs this query and it runs this query. So then what is the field name that the query label is stored in? So that's just called query label. And what is the field name that the asset query is stored in? And that's just called, I called it AQL query, just like this. And then the field name that the date is stored in. So this is the date that's going to translate to that month. So I'm just using purchase date, because so purchase date over in the object type monitors and the object type laptops, they both have a purchase date. So that's going to have to be the same. So if you're running multiple queries, this date field, it has to be the same for each query. So that's going to be pretty typical though in your schema. And then how many records do you want returned? So the default, I have 1,000 here, but the default, if you have more than 1,000, you're going to want to change this. And then you can show row totals and column totals. You're probably going to want to do that. And then the configuration values. Let's just click done here. And then we can see, so this is the configuration values. You're probably not going to want to show that, but you probably will want to show the totals here and here. So we can see this is our laptops query. So that's right here. It's running this query, object type equals laptops, and then it's using purchase date to determine how many laptops were purchased in each month. Same thing for the monitors. It's running this query, and then it's using purchase date for that. And then also this grouping field, I don't think is used. So that's how you set that up. So you can use it really for anything that you want to calculate by month. And you can run just one query, or you can run multiple queries. All right, thanks.